Welcome back to MMA Science. We're going to be working off the fence today. We're going to be working out of the clinch. Again, MMAscience.com. Refer to our MMA clinch to get all the details on how we're holding our opponent up against the fence. But today we're going to go over 4 ways to attack our opponent on the fence with strikes. These strikes will lead into takedowns, but you cannot, in mixed martial arts, get to the fence and become only a grappler. It is mixed martial arts for a reason, and we're going to use striking to set up takedowns, takedowns to set up striking. It's these transition periods that are where fights are won and lost. You cannot stay in individual arts. You have to know how to flow these things together. This is what will make you the best mixed martial artist out there. So if I pin my opponent to the fence, we're going to have an underhook. We're going to have good head position where I'm trying to look directly into his chin, and I want to keep him looking away from me. I'm going to take my hand. I'm either controlling the wrist or the bicep. This is protecting me and keeping me inside for my own strikes. So if I'm attacking with my legs, I do like to hold the wrist a little bit more, and I'm putting good hard pressure into this guy, and I'm going to drive in and up. And when you're training, you want to go easy with your partner a little bit. You don't have to kill his face with your forehead, but we do want to think about our leg in the center and driving in and up as hard as we can, pulling tight on that underhook. Now here, I'm going to start with some knees. I'm going to use my opponent's arm to open him up, and I can throw this nice round knee to the body. This is a great time to throw this when I can open him up here. And if I do in the future want to go dig my underhook and start to work for some upper body takedowns, I can. I'm also going to use that wrist control to knee my opponent on the inside of his leg. Remember, these aren't devastating knockout blows. It's not something that I have to rear myself back and try to hit him as hard as I can. But I can make nice, fast, sharp strikes that are accurate. Another little trick to do is listen to your partner breathing and try to catch him on his inhales. When he's inhaling, if I can catch him in the body and disrupt his breathing, this is something that's going to pay dividends. Body shots are something that as the fight progresses, you're going to get a lot of good results from when you cross that first round. Another great strike here is we're going to go with the ball of my foot. The ball of my foot, I'm going to be snap kicking, ball kicking him right in his calf. And his calf, down on his ankle and Achilles, inside of his leg. Another great strike, another one. Doesn't have to be hard, just accurate. And it's like we're giving him a little dead leg in his calf over and over again with the ball of our foot. It's like a little ball-peen hammer. We're going to hit him with it. Now, we can also strike from here. Remember, I'm controlling this arm. And now I may be in on his bicep as well. And when I'm in on his bicep, I'm inside control, so he can't block my fist. In a race to his face, I'm going to win. So here, I can punch to the face, and then I'm going to go back to the bicep. I can also, again, punch to the body. Don't forget about the body. Change your targets. High, low, back to the wrist. Knee, kick, knee. And now in a little variation of the clinch, I'm going to let go of wrist control, and I'm going to slide my frame right up here on the inside of his neck. I'm keeping my elbow down, but I'm going to use my hand to push his face away, create this long post, and on the recoil, I'm looking for that elbow. This can be used to set up a pummel. I can do this elbow and go back to the bicep, and I can rotate through any of those, top to bottom, left to right, elbow to kick, kick to elbow. Be creative. That's why we call it mixed martial arts. Everybody's going to have their own combinations and their own ways to combine these things. Get creative. Leave us a comment. Give us a like. Tell us how you're using these strikes and how you're mixing these things together. And maybe we can make a video about some of the feedback that you give us.